let's stop wasting food. My name is Sherry Sultani at Tri-City Food Link Society grand opening of their kitchen. Most of the politicians of Tri-City and the Mayor of Coquitlam is here today to support our community.
Hello everyone. Sorry for the rain, but it's Coquitlam.
Thank you for the rain.
I want to start by thanking the Coquitlam First Nation who have lived on these lands next to the Fraser River for thousands of years. It's truly an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate this incredible milestone, the grand opening of Food Link Society's community kitchen. I would like to extend a warm welcome and heartfelt thanks to all of you for being here. Your presence today is evidence to the power of collaboration, compassion, and shared commitment to food security and sustainability. We are especially grateful to our honored guests and partners who have supported us on this journey. From City of Coquitlam, we are honored to welcome Mayor Richard Stewart, Councillor Terry Toner, and Councillor Matt Johnlick, and unfortunately, the Councillor Brant Asmundson, he left us because of the grandchildren. And also joining us today are MP Ron McKenna and our former MLA Finn Donnelly. Sorry. And from Tri-City Chamber of Commerce, we have Leslie Corshane and her team. Thank you so much. And our generous sponsor, thank you for believing in our mission, Westbuild Holdings and Team Leo.
Bravo.
A heartfelt thank to you, to our incredible partners who collaboration makes our work possible. Metro Vancouver Housing Corporation, Mary. United Way BC, and Second Harvest, and Food Mesh. Where are you? Woo! We are also thrilled to have the support of School District 43 and School District 44. And Coquitlam Continue Education, Coquitlam Foundation, BC Food and Beverage, and LJ Christmas Manor. And of course, a massive thank you to all of our volunteers and supporters. You are the backbone of Food Link Society. Your dedication and hard work make a real difference in the lives of so many people. Also, we would love to give thanks to Mac Photography, Tri-City News, Tri-City Dispatch, and Parvos TV. And today is more than just the opening of a kitchen. It's the beginning of something truly special. This space will nourish our community, reduce food waste, and bring people together. Thank you for being part of this journey. And I'm proud of our board directors. Where are you? Come here, please. Igor Bielats, Ali Haeri, Yang Sung Bang, Bassam Tawadres, Snezhana Bielats, Fred Sufi.
Thank you.
And Zlara Haeri, she is not here. Let's celebrate this moment together.
Great,
Thank you. And right now, Igor, talk about our Food Link Society.
Thank you, Reihane Mirjani. So, hello everyone. It's such a pleasure to be among all of you guys here. Imagine that I was waiting this moment 10 years and then Ali told me you have only 2 minutes. So, okay, let's squeeze it in 2 minutes, but about the history, imagine the newcomers like coming to find their own new journey here in Canada. They really, really love it. And a great country. So we met in English school where we learn not only the language, we also learn about Canadian values. And we understand that the food waste here is in such a huge scale, and that's the place where we can contribute and give it back to our local community. So Yang, Bassem, Reihane, Ali, and the others, they start to working hard every day to recover that food. So we are picking up food which is close to best before with some imperfection or day old and delivering the same day to people who are in need. It started humble. I remember when Ali said, hey, how we can reach 50 people. Now fast forward, last year we reached 107,000 people in 11 cities in 29 distribution places. Thank you. But we believe that that's not the end, and we believe that we should work even more harder. So unfortunately, I must say that some uncertain moments are coming, and we must be and project some future. When Reihane told me, Igor, you will see, we will be on the top of the mountain, I was thinking that's something when you can relax. But no, actually, top of the mountain is giving you a view way more further, and so you can see the future. And in the future, we believe that our work should help more people, and unfortunately, I think more people will come to our side and try to find the help. So please, all of you, let's stick together, let's be more human, and let's be more, how to say, let's help even more to other beloved humans, because that's humanity is the only thing which is very unique for all of us. Thank you so much, and now, thank you. Now our beloved Richard Stewart.
Thank you very much, Igor. And it's a real pleasure and honor to welcome you all here today. C'est vraiment mon plaisir en tant que maire de vous souhaiter tous la bienvenue ici cet après-midi. I first came into contact with this ragtag group of immigrants who came into my office about 8 years ago and had described what their plan was, how they wanted to reach the top of the mountain, as Igor just said. These were 5 immigrants from 4 countries that had come to know each other only in English class here in Canada, and had decided from that moment that maybe we could help other people in English class with some of the challenges of the immigration, the realities of refugee families, the realities of these families that may well have insurmountable hurdles before them. And I was thoroughly impressed. I eventually got a chance to go on a ride-along with one of the food trucks as it picked up from a couple of dozen local supermarkets that morning and delivered the first round of food off to the local church that was going to do the distribution. And when we got back there about an hour later with the second round of collections, the first has all been sorted through, and I could not believe the way in which food that was at best before could be in other people's fridges before it reaches best before the same day. And that ability, that challenge that they put before us somewhat embarrassed me, because in Canada we are known for the amount of food waste we have. We have a tremendous amount of food waste, and part of it is that best before date that isn't an expiry, it's actually a sell before date or something. But there's many other challenges that these folks have taken on. So I look around this crowd and I see people from City Hall who have embraced this idea that we can be zero food waste. We can be the first truly zero food waste community in the country, and we continue to strive for that. And I have sat down with MP Ron McKinnon, for example, whose passion for this issue is right there along with our own, and MP as he was then, and then MLA Finn Donnelly, and many others that are in this crowd, people on council and people on the regional district. I was at a meeting of the Greater Metro Vancouver Housing Committee just last month, and this group was presenting what they do for Metro Vancouver Housing, which is the same thing. They bring food to distribute to families that are struggling in each of these housing complexes. And when you see what that can do, it can make a real difference. So I won't be much longer, partly because I only asked for about 15 minutes of sun, and clearly I didn't get enough. But on behalf of our community, and there's so many communities that are embraced by FoodLink Society, and their volunteers and their supporters and sponsors, thank you very much. Our Westbuild Holdings, Westbuild is one of the large developers here in Coquitlam, and they contributed enormously to the construction of this facility. And we know so many others have, and so many others will, as we continue to strive for the next mountain, because we've reached the top of a mountain here. But all we get to see is there's more mountains behind there, and they're taller and they offer a better view, but struggling is going to be the challenge before us. So on behalf of Coquitlam City Council, thank you so much to FoodLink. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayor. And when we are talking about volunteer, it's not a couple of volunteers, it's 400 volunteers. It's the ILC, it's the FoodLink Army. Still I am speaking. It's the FoodLink Army. And
We should give them a big cheer.
Who knew that English class could be so powerful? Yeah. I took English all my life, and I never encountered such grand vision. And I think that's what I'd like to congratulate FoodLink on their vision and their perseverance, because to achieve a vision of this kind, there are ups and there's downs, and there's all kinds of current you have to swim against by times. And what tells a story at the end is perseverance, that you stick to it to the end and you achieve your desired end. So vision is something I'm very, very impressed by. And I think this is where the true leadership in this community comes from. It's from organizations such as FoodLink, who show us the way, show us what we need to do, and then give people like me inspiration to what I should be doing going forward. So I would thank FoodLink and all of its volunteers and everybody, and thank you all for being here today. And I certainly hope that we can encourage their continued success as we climb those other additional mountains, and I'm looking forward to doing that. So thank you all very much.
And Ron said, who is the teacher? And I just brought the teacher because it started from the Wendy's class, and Link 8, she was my teacher, but Wendy joined all of us and their teacher, and she's my teacher, and we are joined together, and it's happened. I just want to tell about teachers are here.
Hello, I wasn't scheduled to talk, but as a newcomer 54 years ago to Canada, I thought I should talk. And I'm a chef, as all of you know. I had a restaurant, and the kitchen just opened here, and that's my dream, because what plan is, food is good, but how you can make nutritious food with the low cost. This is very important. I think, many people don't know how to make food with the low cost. Food does not have to be very expensive and be nutritious. So one of my plan is to teach some people to come with the classes and to teach them how we can make nutritious food with the low cost. Like I did that during the COVID, I did for some churches, and I showed them how you can make a 3-course nutritious meal for $2 a person. So you can do that. Food doesn't have to be, like if meat doesn't have to be a filet mignon, it can be a low, but you know how to cook it properly. So that's what my plan is for future. I'm only 75, so I have lots of time to go. Okay, thank you.
Why SoulBite? So SoulBite is a social enterprise, and with 51% of the profits we are supporting our charity efforts. We hope in the future that will make enough revenue so we can expand our project even further. So SoulBite is here to feed the people, to provide nutritious, delicious meals, but also to make a revenue for our charity effort. Thank you.
I wanted to ask you, what is the impact that FoodLink Society has given to our society?
Well, it's just an amazing impact. This group of really amazing folks decided that they were going to rescue food that was still wonderfully delicious and still very edible, and put it in the hands of people who might be more challenged on the food side. So to get that food into the refrigerators of challenged families has been their mission. So it certainly does that for food security for families. But it also reminds us all that we can't be wasting, that food going into the landfill, edible food going into the landfill, has GHG implications, it changes climate, it is really a problem. So Coquitlam is really proud of this group because they've tackled both those issues, the environmental and the social realities associated with food.
Very well, thank you. As a mayor of Coquitlam, what is your message to our viewers?
Support folks like this, folks that go out every day and rescue food from supermarkets and who make it available to young families that need it, and senior citizens and all of them. We've got some wonderful work that's happening here in our community, and we're so proud of it.
All right, Mr. Sufi, thank you for being here. You're the board member of Link Food Society.
I am in the board, and I'm very excited to see the kitchen open now. And as a chef, I'm always excited to see we can cook the food. So we have some, the kitchen just opened, and I have been on a board for a few years now. I think since they started. So they need help. I'm there, and I see helping the people, and timing is not very good. Lots of people are struggling. Food is becoming very important. So I'm trying my best to help.
So I have done a lot of interviews with FoodLink Society, and I noticed that there's a lot of volunteers, like Persian volunteers working.
Yeah.
Yes. What do you think about the teamwork that the Iranians have with the FoodLink Society?
Because as you know, the founders of this organization, two of them, Ali and Reihane, they are Iranian, they are immigrant, actually recent immigrant. I think immigrated about 5-6 years ago. So they attracted, and it's a good cause. And as Iranian always care, everybody cares, but Iranian, especially what is happening in our country, people know the food is important, what they are doing is very important. So there are lots of volunteers are being really like to help them. So
yes,
We're here for the opening of the FoodLink Society's kitchen. This is a fantastic event where this group that makes food, sells it, puts puts the money back into their nonprofit Soul Bite Food that goes for food collection, that prevents food from going into waste and getting it to people who really need it. So this is an amazing business model with some incredible people, some of the best people I've met in this community, who are just giving so much time to make our community a better place and give back to those in need.
Well, thank you, Matt. And what is the impact to our community that the Food Link Society is doing right now?
Well, the number one impact is families who might need food, who are going hungry, they're getting food now because of the work that these individuals are doing and these volunteers. I mean, it is so incredible that they are going above and beyond to be able to deliver for our community, and we're preventing food from going into waste. I've been with ride-alongs with Food Link Society to collect food at grocery stores, and it's staggering the amount of food that gets thrown out. So to see it to actually go to good use, it warms my heart.
Well, thank you. And what is your message to our viewers?
To please support this organization, and remember that we're throwing out a ton of food. Try to be more conscious of what we're throwing out, because a lot of it's going into our waste. This group, it's doing great work, not in terms of making our environment better, but also making sure that people in need are getting the meals that they deserve.
Thank you, Matt.
So much.
Supporting and helping our community is very important. Let's help each other. My name is Sherry Soltani. Thank you for watching Skyrise Media Society.